What
much do you
happened up
think
there?
scheme is directly related to a player's chance for success?
I think it plays a big part. Obviously, early in my career, I was a 34 outside backer and then a 43 outside backer. I haven't played defensive end since college, so I'm just getting back to used to having my hand in the dirt and learning all the nuances of playing defensive end. Because, like I said, it's my first time playing in the NFL. But I think scheme, plays a big part into a player's success.
Is there enough time to show them what you can do at the end?
Just take one day at a time, man, and attack it. Give all I got and just try to be me every day. Whether it's enough time or not, I'm gonna just do what I do and try to impress the best way I can and do what I can control what I control, and that's just to go all out every time I'm on the field.
So it's been a while for you. Do you like playing defenseman?
I love it, man. That's my natural position. No matter what, going forward is always better than dropping in the coverage a lot. So I'm excited.
Were you caught off guard by the trade?
It was, it is what it is. I was, but I feel like I have a greater opportunity, to get myself out there and try to impress. So.
Anybody on the Eagles? Are you familiar with the roster at all?
Yeah, Rodney McLeod. He went to UVA. Chris Long's not here anymore, but he's like my big brother. And cre'von LeBlanc, we played together in Detroit. A couple other guys can't think of, but yeah.
How weird is it to change teams in the middle of training camp and new routine, new schedule, new terminology? How tough an adjustment?
Well,
is
I
that?
did it last year, going from San Fran to Detroit. But like I said, I just try to control what I can control, man, and that's just to be me and try to do everything I can to like I said, get myself out there and impress.
Now, at UVA, you were a 3-4 back?
No, I was a 43 in.
Okay,
yeah,
so it was just that when you got to when San Francisco drafted you, it was the first time you were. Gotcha.
You said it's good to be wanted. What gave you the feeling that you weren't up there?
I don't know, man. Little things that go on. Obviously it's a business, but to come to a new place and I already feel it. The guys, I feel like they've accepted me already, and I haven't even been here 24 hours. And being in a room with a lot of veterans plays a big part in that. And it's just a veteran team, and they know how to win here. And I'm just glad I'm here.
Everybody realizes the business at some point. I mean, it's probably when you got drafted in the third round, we're envisioning playing for 4 teams in 5 years.
Yeah.
Just deal with it.
Yeah, man. You just take it, man. Like I said, you just control what you can control. Because at the end of the day, it could be your last play that time you step on the field. So, how I take it is, I just want to be remembered in a specific way. So, I just try to let my play talk and do everything I can do to, better myself and try to help the team that I am on at the current time win. So.
You mentioned Chris. Have you had a chance to talk? Or
I didn't yet. Things still kind of going right now, but I will. Yeah.
How bad do you want to just find a home and find a place where you can, settle in, a team you can settle in with?
Well, obviously, I want to do that bad, but I just take it how it comes, man, and try to do my best.
You got off to a good start last year. I think 3 years sacks were in the first 4 games or something like that. Didn't you get Brady twice too?
Yeah.
Okay. So what kind of happened after that? Did your role change or?
I really don't like talking about the past, but I touch on it a little bit. It's just the opportunity wasn't there. I feel like a guy had got hurt, my playing time had went up, and then when I had my daughter was born, I think the 4th week, 5th week of the year, and then after that, I feel like it just fell off. I was still doing everything I could. I was doing my best, and I would talk to the coaches. They said nothing was wrong, and I was doing everything that I was supposed to do. So I don't know what happened. I guess they were telling me one thing, but saying another thing in meetings or whatever. But I went to work every day, tried to be better, and that's all I could do. It just didn't work out.
If you had your wish, would you want to play this week?
It don't matter. I'm really on whatever plan they want to be on because I feel like I'm doing all I can in practice to make sure I turn and run and simulate, just being hyped, in practice and going against the boys and trying to beat them, but at the end of the day, it's still, one of those things where I think Doug is going to get us some reps. I don't know if it's this week or next week, but I know he wants us to get out there and get some of those game-like reps.
Going to be interesting getting together with Nick.
Yeah, oh yeah. How could I forget? He brought it back. So I think it's gonna be cool. Hopefully we get out there and we get to touch him a little bit.
Yeah.
Let him know we miss him.
They're pretty excited. They're pretty excited down there.
Huh?
They're
No,
pretty
I'm excited for him, man, because that's big. That's big for Nick and his family, and he worked his butt off. I think that if anybody kept his head down and kept working, and waited for his moment. His moment happened in the season where you didn't think, you got Carson playing out of his mind, and then, bam, stuff come right at you, real fast. And so if he wasn't ready, we would have never been where we was at, and obviously we had to, give him a couple games, to kind of get him under his feet. But I think he handled it well, and I'm just excited for him and, excited to get to see him this week.
You started a lot of years, a lot of seasons here with the Eagles. What makes this one different to you?
Because I know what we have in this locker room. Like I say, we still building. Just off the 2017 year. We want to get another one. We're not complacent. We got majority of the guys that was here during that time, and I feel like we got a bunch of good guys that's ready to follow our lead. To try to get to the promised land, and that's working hard one day at a time, trying not to think too far ahead, and don't get ahead of ourselves. Let's attack today. Let's focus on what we need to do and what we need to work on, because every day we need to work on something. And when the game comes, trust me, we're gonna be ready.
We've got a lot of workers.
Oh yeah, that's all you really need is a lot of workers every week. Because you can't have the I got it guys always gonna turn on in the game. It's like really you should want it to turn on in practice so you can look good when we watching film in practice. And so the more trust the coaches have on you, the more they take care of you. As long as you take care of them, when you're supposed to work.
There's a lot of turnover in this league, obviously, BG. What's it like getting adjusted to not having Nick in the locker room?
Not having Nick, it's one of those things where, it just kind of, we just got to know that our identity is different every year. And we got to figure out what that is. We don't have Nick no more. We don't have certain guys, and certain guys that got hurt, things always happen. You got to keep adjusting. And I think, really it's all about your leaders. And, we can't worry about who's not here. We got to worry about the guys in this room. And I think we know what we got here. We know we got some ballers, and all we got to do is make sure that we stay together, make sure that when adversity comes, how we handle it, how we lift each other up in those moments. And, we got to have the next play mentality of when things go bad, we got another play. As long as we got another play, we can always change some things if we get it all 11 all on the same page.
What's your relationship like with him? He really look up to you?
Oh yeah, I talk to him every day. Most of the time he's asking for something like a video game or some shoes or whatever, but that's how kids are. I talk to him every day, and we have a close relationship. He talks to me about everything, especially now. He's getting into the teens, so we talk about a lot.
What is he, 6 feet?
Yeah, ask him. He's 6 feet tall. I'm gonna give him 5'10" for now.
How tall were you at 12 years old?
Not that tall. Yeah, not that tall. But we'll see. Yeah.
So first preseason game under your belt. What are some things you build on going into the second game?
Definitely got my confidence up. Like I know I can go out here and play and hang with these guys, and knowing that we're going to get some of the best defense every day helps out a lot because I'm getting a great look every day I step out on that field. And then having guys like Alshon, Nelly, D-Jack just out there helping me out on the sidelines, giving me advice, and then I get to come out here and learn from them and watch them practice and see how they do it and know how they got to where they are today. It's all like just a melting pot of good things for me in the future.
So that first game, was there anything kind of eye-opening? Was it like, you had to overcome, hey, my first NFL game, that kind of attitude?
I mean, it's a lot faster. It's my first time ever doing special teams, so I'm learning on the fly and getting actual game reps now is helping me out a lot. So going into the offense now, having already done like a kickoff return or a punt return, and vice versa, I got to end my offensive possession with a punt or kickoff. So like just having that switch to be able to go from back and forth has been, one of the bigger things too. It's just at the end of the day, it's just football. And once I go out there and step on the field, nothing changes other than you're playing against some better guys.